today I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I do my makeup every day. This is a very everyday makeup look that I do for the summer. I've been doing this religiously for like 2 years. I have a different routine for the winter than I do for the summer. So today I'm going to go ahead and show y'all my summer routine for dry skin. So if you have dry skin, this will definitely work for you. So I make sure that I moisturize really well. I've been liking this brand so far just because it doesn't have any fragrance to it, which since I got pregnant, my skin has been really sensitive to a lot of things. So I had to totally switch up my skincare routine. So this one is from Cetaphil. And it's a daily facial moisturizer with sunscreen. It has SPF 15, not a lot of coverage, but still enough for me. And this is for all skin types, and it's specifically for your face. So I do like 2 pumps because I do like to keep my face really moisturized throughout the day. Next, I have been liking this. It's an oil. Every summer I do use a booster serum. I like this one. I don't love it. I'm just waiting till I finish it so I can go ahead and try something different. The only thing I don't love about this is a smell. And again, it's just a preference. It has a really coconutty scent to it, and I don't love it. I don't know if it's just because of the pregnancy or just because, I don't know, I just don't love the fragrance. I do love the applicator. It's a glass applicator, so it stays really cold. I got this from Target. It's the brand Pacifica Glow Baby. It was a little more expensive, on the expensive side, but what drew me to it was the 100% vegan and it's cruelty free. And like I said, I needed oils. So, and Ulta, unfortunately, I don't like shopping online, so I'm not going to do the curbside, and Target was like my next go. So I do put this all over my face. It is a good primer as well, because it does leave your skin really tacky. And I guess that's just another thing that I really didn't love about it, is that, you know, especially for nighttime, I don't want my skin to feel tacky. Like, I want it to feel smooth. And this is, although this is really good for under the makeup, I don't love it for nighttime. So if y'all have any suggestions for like a nighttime oil, please let me know, because I've been on the hunt for one and I just cannot find one that I love. The next thing, this is my Die Hard primer. I used to not like primers, but I fell in love with this one. It's by NYX. It's really old, but this is my second bottle that I've purchased, and this is just a primer. It's a jelly primer. Like I said, it's almost all out, but it's just like a jelly consistency. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a jello consistency, and it's really good for hydrating the skin. So I just used that little bit, and even that is too much, but a little bit goes a long way. To give it like 1 or 2 minutes to go ahead and sit on your face and really just get sticky. The next thing you're gonna do, or the next thing I do, is I do conceal first rather than makeup first then conceal. And the only reason I do that is because, like, I don't like having that line of just like concealer on my face. I like having it all blend, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do that. And I don't even use a lot. This is the Milani Conceal and Protect. This is a very full coverage. A little bit goes a long way. I love that about it, but also I love that it doesn't completely cover my freckles if I just put a little bit of product on the inner on my inner eyes. And my only problem is that my eye circles are bad because I don't get the best sleep. But yeah, so I just do that. And it also feels like skin. That's what I love about it. Like once you're done blending it in, it feels like your skin. It doesn't feel like a layer of makeup on your face, which with Texas heat, you do not want to feel like your skin is sliding off of you, or your makeup is sliding off of your skin, because that's really gross. So I just go ahead and blend it in like so. And I really just focus on the inner eye, because I want to brighten that up more so than like the outer part of my eye. And I do drag it up a little bit like that. And I just use like a little beauty sponge. This one is from Eco Tools. This is my favorite. I usually get either this one or the body sponge for my face. So yeah, that is one eye. So let me go ahead and do the other. Again, we're focusing on the inner part of your eye. And I love how this just like melts into your face. It's so effortless. Look at that. Already done. I just do a little bit more. Then I'm done. That is so easy and fast. I love it. Another item that I have been loving is this CoverGirl BB cream, Clean and Fresh. It's skin milk. It has coconut milk in it and aloe extract. I don't know if that's how you say it. Aloe extract. So it blurs imperfections, even out skin tones, sheer buildable coverage, instant and all day hydration. And it does keep my skin hydrated. I use just a tad bit on it, and the color I use is medium/tan. The reason why I use skin tint over the summer is because over the summer I do not like having a lot of product on my face, meaning a lot like a foundation. A foundation is really thick versus this is really thin. My favorite setting powder is going to be the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. It's really good. I really love it. I got the translucent one. It does have a little bit of a tint inside of the container, but once you take it outside of the container, it's white. And I only use this under my eyes. What I do when I move on to is my eyebrows. And I use the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Powder Pencil. I really do like this. My only complaint about this is that it's more like of a chunky pencil. It's not, you know, one that is really defined onto, or that it's really skinny and will get your eyebrows really precise. But I do love the brush on this side. And since right now, because of quarantine things, I haven't gone to get my eyebrows done, so I do them at home. And I do see that they're like more on the thicker side, so I've just let them be kind of, and I've just cleaned them up. And my favorite bronzer over the summer is the Butter Bronzer. It's buttery, it's hydrating, I love it. It's like, it's just really silky, and I just use a regular blush bronzer. And I do wear blush, which I'll go ahead and go to that next, but I use my bronzer first, and I use the same brush for it. And I do just use the same brush and go on my eyelids. That way my eyelids don't look like completely white and the rest of my face looks bronzed. So that's basically all I do for that. You really don't need much product to get like the result that, like the bronzy result that you want, especially with that Butter Bronzer. It's best. Okay. And this, I do use a Note. It's the blush, and it's in this color. I really like how neutral this color is. I got this off of, what was it? Not Ipsy, BoxyCharm one time, and I just fell in love with it. It's a Desert Rose. I've tried a lot of different blushes, but nothing comes close to this one right here. And you just want to dab a little bit into it. You don't want to get a whole bunch of product and slap it on your face, because then it's just really pigmented. And then I just do a little bit on both sides, and then I go back and I blend it. I do concentrate it on like the apples of my cheeks, so like the highest point. And yeah, and then I also do like to put some on my nose, and I do just go over all my powders to make sure that they're all in sync with one another, and pat it with like a damp beauty blender. This doesn't have any product or anything. I just simply use it to like soak up the excess and make sure that everything is blended. So that is my face. So next I do use a highlighter. The one I use is e.l.f. It's the collaboration that they made with Nabella Noor. Now, I bought this because I saw one of Tati's videos recently, and she did go ahead and recommend this, and I was like, back then I was like, I'm not even into highlighter. I do need a highlighter to try it out, and honestly, this highlighter is bomb. It's probably one of the best ones. It's a loose powder. So I use the excess that comes off on the lid, because it's very, very, very pigmented, and a little bit legit goes a long way. So I do tap off my fan brush, and this is the fan brush I got off of like Bretman's highlighter palette, which that's another highlighter palette that I really, really love. And I just do a little bit. See how just a little bit goes a long way, like that. Even that for me is a lot, which I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can diffuse it. I do some on the inner corner of my eye, so I just grab my finger and I place that on the inner corner of my eye. I grab my beauty blender again, and I use this flat side, and I just make sure that this highlighter is blended with like my blush and my bronzer. And that tones it down a lot more than what I had, because I really don't like having like a line of highlighters slapped around my face. So then the next step is eyelashes. So I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this. When it came out, like people were hyping it better than Sex Mascara. I have been using this quite often just because I love how black it is, and I love how it makes my eyelashes just like stand out. I do agree with some YouTubers that say like it just grabs too much product, and yes, it does. It can be very messy. However, it's a very wet formula that I absolutely love. That's all I do for my eyelashes. I don't do anything exaggerating. I don't wear false lashes, so any get ready with me will be lash free. Okay, so the last thing I do is for my lips. I do love like a good lip stain that's similar to my lip color, and then I top it off with the NYX Lip Fill Instant Filler. So I just use it to line my lips. So this is a makeup look that I use quite often for my everyday life. Like if I just want to feel a little bit more put together while I run my errands, or while I have some family events. I did use this makeup face a lot whenever I was like early into my pregnancy, and I just like could not bear with like morning sickness, but I still needed to look put together for work. So I do use this one quite often, but yeah, I've been leaning more towards like a natural feel with makeup. I do this makeup look, like this makeup face, and then like switch it up with my eyeshadow to kind of dress it up more for like a nighttime look or for like a date night look. But I really love that it just feels like my skin is super lightweight. If I rub my skin or if I wear glasses, it's not gonna leave like a huge mark because there's not a lot of product on my face. I think there's more like oils and moisturizers on my face than any product in general. So I think that's a really good strategy when you're going for like a really dewy, hydrating look. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I'm going to go ahead and run some errands. I thank y'all so much for watching this, and I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye.